a fuck, coming late, mine. Smashing on the cup, on the floor, done. What?
What's good, gang? It's Sauce. I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about why I'm scared to make content. I'm scared to be a content creator, man. I'm terrified, y'all. I'm shaking in my boots right now as I'm making this video. You have no clue how much fear I'm feeling. I'm being sarcastic, but honestly, I really do want to talk about this. I want to talk about on a thought I had, and also several other thoughts that I've had about the content creation space in general. I'm getting a lot of love right now. I'm getting a lot of support, and I appreciate every click, every like, every comment. I'm grateful. But I have a fear of exposure. Like I said, I have this thing that I'm trying to overcome, this hyper isolated mind that I have, this self-authoring mind that I have, and this reality check that I have, that is always selling me the same type of compensation, that is just suiting this narrative that there's this safety and isolation. It creeps in my head now. It's not loud anymore, but I definitely feel it. It's definitely still there. I think I fear exposure. I think I fear this idea that I can't hide, because I haven't really questioned it since I've thought about it, because I never thought it was realistic. I never thought it was real. I was like, oh, I'm not even worried about it. I have to think about how consistent I'm being right now and where that's getting me. I have to think about how I'm seeing results and I'm being consistent. How many more results am I going to see for the next 9 months, next year? At some point, it's going to get to the point where I can't hide. It's going to get to a point where I might have people that notice me. It's going to get to a point where other people who I don't want to know if I make content or not are going to see me. How would I respond? And I think that as of right now, I don't have the answers, and that terrifies me. The idea that somebody I know might come across my content and I'm a little bit ashamed about it, and they're like, you make content? Bro, this is crazy. They might even be supportive. I'll still be kind of at first damn, they found me. It's kind of crazy. But I think I just fear this exposure. I think I fear being seen as myself. Not even because of misinterpretation, just being seen. I'm so not used to that. I've been invisible for the longest time in social spaces. I'm just not starting to socialize, bro. For the past 2-3 years, I'm just not coming out of this bubble that I thought was safety. And now I'm forever shattering this bubble. This bubble ain't even gonna be able to be reblown if I keep this up. This bubble won't suit itself to be reblown if I keep this up. If I keep doing these things that I want, if I keep chasing this dream, I keep chasing, it's going to be made a reality, because I already see it. I already know I have it. I'm doing everything that I would if I already did have it. It's already here. So I have to start asking myself, how bad do you want it, and what do you want to sacrifice for it? And I don't want to sacrifice anything for it. That doesn't change how I feel about the sacrifice, though. It's just this idea in my head I keep replaying, that if I'm exposed, right? Not even exposed. Let me just say that if I'm seen, I'm somehow still in some realm of unsafety, which isn't true at all. I know that I'm gonna be just fine if somebody figures out I do content and I didn't want them to know. I'm gonna be just fine. It won't matter. I'm good. It's I'm gonna be fine. But like I said, this is the idea, this fear, this I'm teeter-tottering, that it's like a roller coaster. You're going up, and it's this fear. It's already in your stomach before the drop happens. That's what I'm feeling. When that thought whizzes past my head, what if so-and-so find out? Just a little pinch. You gotta wake up and realize that might happen. And I think, because I know what I'm trying to build with this, I think the fear is that I'm going to be exposed, that I'm trying to build it. And nobody even knows the vision. Nobody even knows. Nobody knows what I see already. And I think that because of that, because I know nobody sees anything, right? Because I know nobody really knows, what I really want, and nobody really knows how to, ask me what I really want and really be able to see it through my eyes, I'm fearful that that's where I won't be truly seen. But I don't have safety in that perspective. That's odd to me. I don't have a safety in the perspective that nobody sees my vision. That's weird to me. I don't have safety in that. I have safety in not being seen at all. which is crazy. Even now, like I started really questioning some of my habits. There's this habit I have where like most of my day I try to find a space by myself. Now it's obviously to make videos, right? But then like I'm not gonna lie, y'all, there's like a 20-minute period where I just sit in here with no stimuli. I just sit in here and I'm just sitting here, and it's the most content time of my day. And it's not because I have a distaste of people. It's not because I can't stand people. I can't stand noise. Like, I can sit in a room full of people and operate just fine. But it's like, where's this content coming from? I begin to ask myself that. I haven't wrote about it in my journal yet, but I am, because I think it's where I start to really articulate my thoughts when I'm writing. But like, this content that I have, this peace that I have in this solitude, is it peace or is it conformity? Is it conformity or is it complacency? Is it confidence? What is it? And it's like, if I'm confident in alienation and isolation, why am I trying to change that? There's growth in that too, right? So there has to be growth in me understanding that people are going to see me. I can't hide from that. And what's crazy is I didn't get shy when I saw the view count go up. That's the crazy part. I didn't get shy. If I got shy, I would have stopped posting. You know when I got shy? I got shy when I posted the first video. I got very reluctant to post the next one. But then it just became natural to me. I was like, all right, might as well. What you got to lose? And now that I know that I can feel the building, I can see the building. I see every action before I take it. I saw myself making the video before I clicked the play button. I saw myself editing the previous videos before I edited them. I saw everything. It already came to me. I already see it. What I don't see is people's reactions and finding out that I'm making content. And that is the unknown that scares me. The other side of the fear that I have, is the content space in general, the online space in general, the connections I might make, the networking I might experience, and how far that might take me. And not to say I'm this special creator on the rise. I really don't think I'm above anybody. But I refuse to be made a persona. I refuse to be encapsulated by a narrative that people come up with by minutes that they watch me on the screen. I refuse to be a caricature of myself. I'm not finna be a gesture in swaggy, baggy clothing on camera. You're not finna make me a fool. And what I mean by that is that you're not going to sell any narrative about the persona you have about me, and I'm going to do my best job to make it a reality because I'm going to get attention and revenue off of it. I don't give a damn what you're going to sell me. I don't care how much you're offering me. I don't care. Somebody could walk in here and be like, hey, BJ, I need you to play this goofy character online. You're going to blow up in 2 days. Your life's set. Just do that. Nope. Won't do it. I am a little wary of the content space because there's this clip that I came across where there was a room full of streamers doing IRL streams and they were all trying to clip farm each other. That to me is terrifying. That's terrifying. The idea that there's no genuine connection for other creators in this space anymore, or there might not be, is terrifying. That is scary. And the creators who are trying to, like, genuinely trying to build something for themselves, they're off on their own. They don't even want to be in spaces like that. So you could get in contact with them, but I mean, like, what's the probability of that at the end of the day? And you're probably just so focused on your own kingdom that you're not really looking over at anybody else's kingdoms to see if they're building or go help them. So it's like, I don't really know how I would connect with another creator. I'd be very wary of that. Depending on who it is and why. Because my first thought is going to be, well, why me? Like, that's my first thought. Like, because I don't really think I'm anybody in particular. I don't really think I'm anybody yet. And not to say that, like, I feel like I'm not worthy enough of a collab or something. What I mean is, like, I just don't feel like I'm entitled to somebody's, companionship? I don't really know. I guess I don't feel entitled to somebody's hand. Like, I don't feel like I've worked my way up to be offered help, if that makes sense. And I feel like once the networking starts and I start to see myself meshing with other creators, I don't ever want to find myself in a space where, like, respectfully, with all due respect, I would never want to be in a streamer university type spot. I would never want to be in that spot, bro. That sounds like a dream come true for some people, but I genuinely don't want to be in that spot, bro. That sounds horrible, but I just got to be honest. That space for me looks like, to me, just a competition, a gladiator ring about who can get the most attention in the shortest amount of time consistently. And it's like, you got to be the wildest, the loudest, the goofiest, the one that retains the most attention. Like, you have to be that person. And to me, that's scary. I don't want to. For me, it's not about attention. I don't want to be on here trying to seek attention. Like, I mean, genuinely, I'm trying to build a community and I'm trying to build something for myself, obviously. But really, more importantly, I'm just trying to figure out who I am. I'm just sharing that because I feel like I want y'all to understand that exactly where I am is exactly where you are. We're one and the same. We're people. We're all struggling with similar things. We're all struggling with our past. We're all struggling with the present. We're all struggling with who we're going to be in the future. We don't have the answers for anything. We're still trying to figure out who we are and what we're doing. I'm here with you on that. I don't want any of y'all to ever feel like you can't talk to me anymore because I've gotten too big or I'm grown so much more. Like, I forever want to feel like we're gang because we are. We family, and I feel like if I ever get so sucked up in a space where there isn't you're not a family anymore, you're my audience, I've lost it. But anyway, that's just me though.